Hello, friends. Here's your very own motivational Muse back with an interesting episode, which I think all of you are going to like. Examination fever. At the very word examination fever, I can feel all those goosebumps on the young students. But I want to tell you that that is nothing to get worried about. Examination fever is something that is a myth. It's not a reality. It's just something that you children work yourself up into a frenzy, thinking that, because the exams are approaching, things are going to be really difficult, and you get worried. So, I'm here to tell you to just relax and take it easy. I know the students are getting very anxious about the fact that after the lockdown and online classes, suddenly the government has decided to have all offline exams. That means you will have to go to your institutes and you will have to do your exams. The good thing about this is that when you go online, you know that your result is something that you worked for. Parents also don't get too excited and worried, because if you follow the tips and tricks which I'm giving you and just supervise the children to make sure that they are studying and doing their everyday work, make a timetable and follow that timetable, and you will have wonderful results. That's my guarantee. Now, the important thing is to make a timetable. The first thing you got to do is to sit down and make a timetable of all the subjects that you need to cover and how much of time is required to finish that particular segment, and then sit down and work on it. Start with the difficult subjects first. You know, the subject which you're finding more difficult. Like I used to start with maths. I used to find maths difficult. I used to start with maths, Hindi, Sanskrit. These were my top first go-to subjects, because I would like to start out fresh with them. So you start out with whichever one you want and make sure that you're fresh. Keep mm, the ones which are less difficult, like English and social studies and EVS and all the easier ones. Keep them, the languages and all, keep them towards the second half. And I would like to tell you to eat a very healthy diet. Eating a diet is so important. Normally, when the exams come, we say, "Oh, we are not feeling well," and we would prefer to eat fast food stuff. Fast food stuff doesn't give you food for the brain. Fast food stuff only gives you acidity and a lot of oil, which disturbs the digestion and disturbs concentration as well. So the best thing to stick to is your dal, rice, vegetables, fruits, fruit juices throughout the day. It's important to take a lot of liquids, plenty of water to drink. Keep the mind flowing free, keep the body free, so that everything is just concentrating on your studying. Then you must rest at least 8 hours every day, means sleep at least 8 hours every day. That's the mandatory thing for kids. And make sure that they get their 8 hours of sleep so that they are fresh. The mind is not sluggish. The mind tends to get tired when it is not getting enough sleep. So make sure that they sleep at least 8 hours. Study early in the morning. Do not study late if you're not in the habit of studying late. And it's preferable to get up somewhere early in the morning. My get up time was about 4 to 5. Get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Your body is fresh, mind is fresh, everything is fresh. And then sit down and study. You can have at least 4 hours of very clear study time. And then get ready for school. Make sure just before the exams that you keep your clothes ready one day beforehand, ironed and neatly laid out on your uh, table. Make sure that your bag is packed. You have your pencil box with all your stuff in it. Keep all these things one day beforehand. It's so important to be organized. Organization in your mind means your matter also gets organized in a similar manner. And then just relax. Go for an early, go to sleep a little bit early the day of your exam, and then get up fresh, have a nice bath, take a leisurely bath. You feel so fresh. Get ready. Make sure that you have that breakfast which mummy has prepared. जिनको थोड़ा सा पूजा करना है, पूजा बहुत जरूरी है, तो you do that, say your prayers, and then set off for your exam. Now, when you reach the examination hall, don't talk to everyone, and they come with things like this, that, Arey, did you study this? Did you study that? And put you into a last minute panic. Don't go into this panic mode. I never used to listen to anyone if they said, "Oh, you didn't cover this and you didn't cover that," and all. I would not go turning the pages and seeing, let me check, and get myself head up. There are some mischievous students who want to confuse you, so they will do that. Don't fall for that trick. You just be relaxed and go for your paper. When you get your paper in your hands, say a small short prayer and then take deep breaths, a few deep breaths, and then open your paper. Now, when you open your paper, just look, glance through all the questions. Tick mark quickly, tick with a pencil, all those you know. And the ones which you are not sure about or the ones which you will have to work on, you leave, put a circle at the side of that. So you know that these are the ones you leave out, leave place for it on your paper, how much of space might be required by it, and then continue. Or you can also do just these and then afterwards write the number of the question and then put them in later. Do not waste time thinking about the answer because there is an allocated time to finish in. So don't waste time. Then write according to the allocated marks. It's very important to write according to the allocated marks. If you're getting a 2 mark question and you're going to write a 5 mark answer, 2 3 pages or half a page, it wastes your time. So just see if it's 1 mark, then what you have to write. If it's just one word or one 2 word answer, how much you have to write. Stick to that. Then you will keep within the time frame. When you have finished, just check that you have done all. Read through it, check it thoroughly, check for spelling mistakes, check for any kind of errors, typographical errors. Okay, this is not typing, this writing. Writing errors, spellings are so important, they cut half marks. So make sure that you have checked all your spellings, checked all your work. Read it through twice. Don't be in a hurry to give it in if there is time. And then hand in your paper. And just make sure you've written all your particulars, roll number, name, and your additional sheets. Your sheets which you have taken extra, make sure you've written your name on it. And then submit your paper. And voila, with a bang, you will ace your paper and you will get the highest marks possible. And then don't forget in the comment section to write about it and tell me about it, okay? Because I am sure that you will be happy and you will ace your paper if you follow the tips and tricks I have given. So don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And all the best. Just relax and take it easy. Thank you.